Hello everyone, once again. We're back on the Minecraft Let's Play. Yesterday, we found a carrot, and we're growing the carrot now, and that's awesome. But now, we're gonna go back, ow, we're gonna go back into the mine and do some more mining, because I want to get iron armor before, you know, I die a violent death of dying. Because dying a violent death of dying is not a good thing to happen to you if you're trying to, you know, beat Minecraft per se or something. You know, who knows? That's kind of hard to do when you are dying of death, as they say. But alas, we will be making a chest plate at least, because it's the most optimal piece of armor in the game for all the materials you use. At least so I've been told. I don't know if that's true, but so I've been told. And also, we're not gonna sleep because we're weird. I'm weird like that. And we're gonna put the hoe not away. Where'd the skeleton go? Weird. You know what? I can see this ending in a horrible case of me dying to fall damage if I try to do it like a weirdo, which I usually do. But we're gonna be safe, and we're gonna put some water at the bottom, and then we're gonna climb back up with the ladders. You know, like a smart guy. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Some ladder gameplay. Epic ladder gameplay. And now that I started recording, either I'm gonna have to, because here's my problem right now. I need to take a piss really fucking bad. And, well, my problem is, I'm either gonna have to, wait, what the fuck? Oh, right, I didn't go down all the way. Forgot. So either my options are either just go take a piss and leave the video running, or I'm gonna have to download DaVinci Resolve and edit this video into 2 parts. I mean, you know, the other part is easier, so I'm probably gonna do that. You know what? I just thought of something that would be even funnier. Since this series is already so fucking scuffed, I'm just gonna leave it in. I'm gonna leave that like 10 seconds that it took for me to take a piss or something. I'm just gonna leave it in the video. Who cares? Genuinely. I don't care. Do you care? No, you don't care. You're just here to enjoy the vibes. But yeah, let's go get some more iron from the caves. Yeah, blow up those rocks. Show them who's boss. There's some glowberries over there. That's nice. Yeah, there's some iron in this cave. Let's go get some iron. Ow. Ow. Oh yeah, dude. Some iron. Let's get that iron, boys. But yeah, this is episode 6 or something. So we're on our first 20-minute video, guys. Holy shit, man. It's gonna be our first 20-minute video. And that guy's wearing full gold armor. Oh, he dropped the boots! Another carrot. Hell Oh yeah, we got that drip now, bro. Got that swag on, as the kids say, or so I'm told. Got that MFN swag on. Hey now, ow! Don't be like that. You're not gonna like what happens to you. Don't send me Discord messages. I swear to God, I'm going to strangle whoever sent me that Discord message. I'm gonna put it in the description to whoever it was that sent me a Discord message, and I'm promising you, I'm going to strangle you. Oh yeah, 2-hole iron. Let's fucking go. Ooh, more iron. What was that noise? Weird. What is that noise? It's a weird noise. Yo, that's a cool ass cave, man. Is it the glow squid that makes that noise? No way, I didn't know glow squids made weird noises. But this cave is massive. Like, look at it, it goes... It do go down. Like, it do go down. And it do go down deep. Yum, more iron. Rude. Rude. Lama, NAM. This guy clearly doesn't play Kovacs. Ooh, lapis. Alright. We win. We found lapis. Now we can make enchantments. When I find diamonds, that is. I need to find, what, 4? No, 5. No, wait, how many is it? I don't remember. I'm not a Minecraft pro. I've been exposed. Ooh, gold. I've been exposed as a not Minecraft pro because I don't remember how many diamonds you need to make an enchanting table. Like, I know you need the pickaxe, so that's 3. But no, wait, it is 5. You need 5 because you need 2 for the enchanting table, not 1. For some reason, I always think you just need 1 and you put it on top, but you put the book on top and not the diamond. I'm stupid. Ooh, more copper. But yeah, like I said, this copper is never gonna get smelted. It's just gonna be sitting in a chest somewhere. Ooh. Is this the cave that we first went into? Yeah, this is the cave that we dug into on episode 1. Ooh. Throwback. Yeah, I would have found a cool cave if I had just moved 12 centimeters or looked up a little bit. But I can't be blamed. I can't be called blind because none of you guys saw it either. Or maybe you did, but you just didn't tell me that you saw it, which would be really rude that you didn't. I mean, to be fair, no one comments anything except for one guy who tells me that the videos are insightful. I mean, I guess they are insightful. They're insightful to my stream of consciousness and how it doesn't work sometimes and how I ramble a lot. But that's just how it is sometimes. But I guess I could tell you a story while we're looking for iron. So this is the story of a crack addict who was making a racket in the stairwell of my apartment building. So it was a beautiful morning of about 2 months ago, and I was playing some League of Legends with a good friend of mine, and I started hearing this noise in the stairwell. There was some guy who was just kicking all the doors, just kicking them and screaming for help, and I was like, all right, this guy's just drunk, because it was a Friday, like 2 or 3 in the afternoon, thinking, all right, he's just drunk, whatever, let him be. I'm not gonna get involved. And then he keeps doing it for like 10 minutes, and that's when I call the cops. As you probably guessed that you should and did. So they tell me to look they ask me if he has a weapon or something, and I'm like, I don't know, I'll check. So I look through the peephole. I thought I saw a knife. I tell them I think he has a knife. They ask me to make sure. I look back, and as soon as I look back, he kicks my door really hard, and it like rattles, and I bang my head on it, and then I realize that it's not a knife, it's just a beer can. And I tell them this, and then they're like, all right, we're gonna send someone. So, you know, a few minutes goes by, he keeps like kicking the doors, he keeps screaming that he wants help and to call the cops or something. But then, when no one opens the door, he changes his story to that he's from, like, the electric company or something, and that he's here to do a checkup. While he's kicking all the doors and screaming at the top of his lungs. Not like screaming words, but, like, just yelling. And he, like, keeps telling people that, like, you know, he's from the electric company. He need to do a little checkup, so we need to open the door and let him in. So, obviously, I don't open the door, because you have to be insane to open the door to someone who's telling you that they're from the electric company while they're kicking the doors like a maniac. Ooh, axolotl. Cool axolotl. Wait, can I get the axolotl in the bucket? I can! Alright, we have an axolotl now. Hell yeah. His name is Jared, and we're gonna make him a little tank someday. And once we find a name tag, we're gonna name him Jared, and we're gonna put him in a tank. That was music. I thought, what is that weird ass fucking noise? But it was just a music track playing. I've never heard this fucking track before. It is a bop though, I'm not gonna lie. We have like 50 iron. We can make a full set of iron armor. Hell yeah, some string. But yeah, that was the story of the crack addict. I think I'm pretty sure he wasn't actually a crack addict. Like, to be fair, my head canon before was that he was a crack addict and he was like trying to rob someone. But then I started thinking more about it, and I think he was just like a downstairs neighbor of mine who, because I sometimes hear a similar voiced man yelling in the downstairs apartment, just, you know, incoherently yelling. So I think he was just having a little lover spat with his girlfriend or something, and she kicked him out, and he had something in his apartment still, and he was like, you know, he wanted to get back in, so the only way he knew how to get back in was to get someone to call the cops so that he could explain the situation to the cops. I'm assuming. I don't know. That sounds like the most plausible explanation to me, but who knows, man. Could also be that he was a crack addict, and he was just looking to rob someone. Like, if you open the door, he just shanks you and steals whatever's in your apartment and leaves. Who knows? Yeah, I don't have any other stories that are anything like that, because my life is pretty boring, all things considered. I just kind of exist. There's nothing inside this abandoned mine shaft except that the fact that it's fucking massive and I'm gonna get lost. I'm gonna have to put down the coordinates of my base somewhere because I'm going to forget where it is someday, and we're gonna have to spend like 3 episodes trying to find our way back to, well, I guess 00 would be a nice place to start. But realistically, if I go to 00, I'm not gonna be able to fucking find my way back home. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to put like the coordinates of the house to like on a notepad or something, and I can just refer back to it if I have to. Okay, cool, man. I love that feature where I put the shield up and he still hits me with the arrow because, I don't know, lag, lag in my single player world. More iron. Our pickaxe is almost broken, so we're gonna have to leave. And there it goes. And now we have 66 iron. So anyway, let's head back and start smelting this iron. And let's put Jared in like a little chest somewhere. I wanna make a little animal pen. Like we're gonna put that panda someday. And we're gonna put Jared in there in like a little fish tank. I wanna get like other fishies in there. And then he's gonna have then Jared's gonna have a little friend. He's gonna have a cat in there, a dog, a panda, maybe a salmon or a cod. All kinds of animals are gonna be in a pen where Jared's little tank is, and it's gonna be awesome. Or actually, maybe his name is not Jared. What is his name, guys? I'm giving you guys the agency to name the axolotl in the bucket. Carrot is still growing. Nice, good. So yeah, what is the name of the axolotl, guys? I know his name would be Jared if it was up to me, but it's not up to me, so I guess his name isn't Jared. Alright, Jared. We're going in this little chest here. Have fun in there. Becoming moldy and dusty. Another carrot. We're gonna go put that in the farm to grow as well. I guess we should grow some seeds as well, or wheat. Sadly, whenever I fucking find seeds, I keep throwing them away because I forget that I should do farming, because I usually just eat carrots, but I guess I could eat bread and stuff too. But now I can't get any seeds. Give me the seeds. Ooh. And then we get 4 seeds in a row. I'm cheating. I pressed my seed button. My seed button where I get seeds. And I get seeded. And I get seed. And let's get some melon seeds as well. Grow some melons too. Melon. Very funny joke, Wiki. Melon, like tits. Very funny. But yeah, we got some iron. Let's make some iron. Let's make an iron helmet, some iron booties, and panties. Let's keep the gold booties in here whenever we go to the nether. Let's get 2 pickaxes. Must be weird. Put the rest of the iron in there. I have a bunch of melons in my inventory, just sitting around. The copper is in my inventory. Actually, I'm gonna keep the copper in my inventory. I'm gonna keep it there forever. And I'm gonna keep forgetting that it's there, and then whenever I ever see it, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I have copper in my inventory. Oh, well, we're out of time for today, but we got some cool shit done. We got our iron full. We found an axolotl. See you guys tomorrow on episode 7.